Hi there, I'm Sam from Healthy Hints, and I am a certified personal trainer and yoga instructor. I am bringing you today a special routine, yoga for abs. We are combining a little bit of Pilates and a little bit of my training with this to give you those strong core muscles that you're looking for along with yoga poses. So grab a block in your mat and let's get started. Grabbing your block, please ignore my dog Rio. He just loves being around. But sitting on your mat, grab your block and turn it more long ways so your legs are a little bit wider apart. Lay down on your mat, back is nice and flat. Place your hands behind your head, lift your feet up, and then just touch them down. Doing 3 simple toe taps, keeping your low back down. Making sure you breathe with each breath. If you want to make it harder, lift your neck and chest up so you feel your upper abs activate now. Doing the toe taps activates the lower abs. Hands come out to the side now. And we're going to slowly lower the legs off to the left. Inhale, bring them back to center, and exhaling them off to the right. Moving with the breath. Inhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhaling back to center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. You're going to be doing 5 on each side. Squeezing that block, following your breath. This is where we start to combine Pilates and yoga. And then bringing the feet down, remove the block. Coming to a reverse table position, we're going to do dead bugs now. Arms come up, knees are right over the hips. Extending alternate hand and alternate leg coming back and forth. I was getting attacked by bugs, sorry. And coming back to center. Keep that low back pressing down as you extend opposite hand and opposite leg, really focusing the core and having a flat back. You should be doing 5 on each side before coming on up. And now we're going to come to an actual table position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Now we're going to do the same thing, bird dogs, but adding a little bit of a crunch. So lifting the left leg up, right arm out in front. Bring it underneath you, elbow and knee touch. Extending out. And touching in, squeezing that core. Breathing. Inhaling as you extend, exhaling as you crunch. You're doing 5 on each side before we switch. Extending the right leg back and up. Left hand forward and crunch. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Breathe. We're doing 5. And coming back to center. You can rest in child's pose, but then we're going to come up into downward facing dog. Adding a twist into this one. Lifting the right leg up. Come forward into a plank. Bring that knee to the outside, to the elbow. And then shooting back into 3-legged downward dog. Repeating 4 more times. 5 total on each side. Make sure you follow your breath and your breathing. We're going to switch sides. The left leg comes up. Come forward into that plank. Touch the knee to the elbow if you can, and then shoot it right back. Working the shoulders a little bit, adding movement into our down dog. Breathe. Coming down, forward into a plank. You can lower to your knees or all the way down into chaturanga and baby cobra. Just starting to stretch the abs just a little bit. Lay your head down, relax. Take a couple breaths here before we move on. Press up into a plank pose. Core is nice and strong. And we're going to turn onto our right side, stack the feet, lift the left arm up, side plank. If you want, lift that top leg, challenge your balance. Smile, breathe, come back to plank. Shifting over onto your left hand, right arm comes up, stack the feet. Again, if you want, you can lift that right leg, lift the hip. Breathe, come back to center. Do this a couple more times. Shifting onto the right, stacking the feet, lifting the arm. And if you want, lift the leg. Again, smile and breathe. Back to a plank, rolling over onto the left, lifting up. Challenge your core, challenge your balance. Rolling over, lifting up. Coming back to center. Onto your left, reaching up. Breathe, hold. Ooh, and come back to center. Come forward, lower to your knees if you want. Come all the way down, chaturanga, baby cobra pose, or press all the way up into upward dog to get the full abdominal stretch. Breathe and relax. And come all the way down. Press back, rest here. Okay, grab that block again. Place it in between the thighs now. Hello, Rio. Hinge back. We're going to do boat pose now. Lightly hold the back of the knees as the toes come up. Squeeze that block and lift your chest. Extend the legs if you want. Lower down as far as you can, and then come back up. Use that core, use that block. Lower down, and then come back up. Really challenging that core strength. Breathe in and out, and coming up, and relax. Only 3 here. Move the block out of the way for a second before we come all the way down. Place the block on top of your knees. Elbows are going to hold the block. And you're going to switch. Looks like bicycles, but you're going to hold the block now. Alternating sides. Squeeze that block with opposite elbow and opposite knee. Breathe and twist. Really lift your chest up. You're going to do 5 on each side. Bicycles with a harder twist. Whew, coming on down. You're done with that hardcore stuff. Lay down all the way on your mat. Flex your feet. Lift the arms over the head. Right hand grabs the left wrist and reach over. Stretch out those obliques and those lats. Left hand grabs the right wrist, stretching out those obliques and those lats on the right side now. Hug the knees towards the chest. And then you're going to extend the right leg down, hold the left knee, pull across the body. Twist. We're relaxing now. Winding down. And coming back and doing the other side. extending the legs out nice and long, palms face up, closing the eyes. Shavasana. Then whenever you're ready, start to wiggle fingers and toes, rocking the head from side to side, bending a knee at a time. Rolling over to your right for a couple breaths. And then coming all the way up to a seated position. Hands come to the heart, thumbs lift the chest, and bow the head. Namaste. Thanks guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more.